Now, you may know our next guest because of his famous father, but he's making a name for himself as an actor in his own right. Please welcome James Paxton.
Good morning, James.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Now, your dad is Bill Paxton.
Yep.
So what's it like to be the son of Bill Paxton and want to be an actor?
Well, it's it's a real blessing. He's taught me so much. Really, he told me he was going to save me 15 years of worth of advice. It took him that long to learn in the business, and and that's really helped me fast track a career into this. I'm very lucky to have him there.
And is there any one single nugget that stands out as far as the advice?
Yeah, really, he has this saying, it's a war of attrition out there in terms of auditions. You go out over and over again, and it's kind of a numbers thing. Eventually you do your craft to the best of your ability, you'll get hired. Yeah.
So you started in the USA show called Eyewitness. It just had its season finale. What was the response?
It was great. We spiked up in the ratings, and after the finale, and there's quite a fan base for it right now. Growing on social media, and it's taken on this whole life of its own. It's great.
So you played a young man struggling with his sexuality.
Yep.
If that wasn't enough, he and his romantic interest witness a triple homicide.
Yeah.
How do you blend all that together?
Well, there was a nice juxtaposition playing because he's a motocross rider, so there's that on the surface. He's somebody else on the surface, but he's dealing with so much underneath. So there was a lot of subtext, and it's kind of an actor's dream part.
Well, why don't we take a look at you in action in Eyewitness? Has Lucas's character and personal journey resonated with fans?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've had this overwhelming, outpour of support about people who've been talking about how it's helped them come out to their families. I mean, it's surreal and humbling, and just I can't really put it into words, but yeah.
Okay, now I have to say, I'm so jealous. One of my dreams has always been to be into a horror film.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be slashed, really gutted in a horror movie. I know.
Really?
I know. It's a
Okay.
crazy dream. So you're in punk rock horror, right?
Yes.
Punk rock horror.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's this coming-of-age, crazy indie punk rock horror film called Boogeyman Pop, directed by my friend Brad Elmore, and we made it kind of guerrilla style, not for a whole lot of money, but it was just bought by Blumhouse, and it's coming out in the next year, and it's pretty wild. My character plays this kid who took this crazy synthetic drug and blacked out at this punk show. And when he wakes up, all these kids are murdered, and he doesn't know if he did it or not. There's the drug. He's popping that. And we shot it up in Oregon. It's pretty.
I saw a chainsaw.
Pretty wild.
Right? There's always a chainsaw in it.
There's a bat.
It's a bat and chainsaw.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, a guy kind of kills people with his bat.
Are you going to take your dad to see this?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good
yeah,
times.
I hope he comes to the premiere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, come.
Dad's supportive,
Yeah.
Supportive
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you did very well. Your first interview on your own.
Yes, first live interview.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Great
Appreciate
job.
it.
All right,
Way to go,
thank you, James. And don't
very
miss Boogeyman Pop's due out next year.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Nice
Thanks,
to
guys.
You too.